From Windsor, Ontario, it's Remotely Zach. And now from Studio 17 in the automotive capital of the world, oh boy, Zachary
Hello, everybody.
Thomas.
Hello, and welcome to the show. Welcome to Remotely Zach. I am your host, everybody's favorite, Zachary Thomas. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Whew, we got a whole night of fun planned for you. But first, if you are a returning watcher, or if you're new to the Remotely Zach experience, first of all, good luck. Second of all, please make sure you hit the subscribe button because I'm trying to get at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. So by the end of the year, I would like to have at least 1,000 subscribers. So I don't think that's too much to ask for. I really don't think so. Well, I guess we'll start with our first order of business, documents. That's right, documents now weren't only found at Donald Trump's home, various homes of President Biden. They've also been found in Indiana at the home of former Vice President Mike Pence. Yeah. Hold up. Now, there is some argument that Pence may have not known that he had the documents there because, after all, I really don't think Mother lets him go through his own boxes. I don't think it's Mother's say. But this just does not, this still doesn't look, who's having these boxes? Who's having these documents? Where else are they going to find, what else are they going to find? I don't know, documents at Bill Clinton's house? Maybe. Though I'm sure images in a folder at Bill Clinton's house might warrant a look at your own risk. I think no. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's interesting. I mean, documents found at Donald Trump's and Mike Pence's residence as well as President Biden. And sure, let's focus on the Hunter laptop. Yeah, I think, no. While we're on the subject of political discourse, I would really like to take this time to say how grateful I am that I got to see Donald Trump officiate a funeral. That's right, Diamond of the popular duo Diamond and Silk passed away recently, and they thought it would be a great idea to have Donald Trump speak at the funeral, give the eulogy. Take a look at this.
You know, the world has lost one of its brightest stars, real star, but I see that we have another star who is equal to, but she stepped up and she is different. I'm serious. I thought I knew them both. I didn't. I knew Diamond, but I didn't know Silk at all. I just learned about Silk.
You are filmed with them. They are in every single photo and video of you guys together. I knew Diamond, but I didn't know Silk. I don't know. She was just completely there. She was always there. I didn't know her. Didn't acknowledge her. I mean, really, that's like saying, I knew Shaggy, but Scooby, never heard of him. I didn't even know he was a dog. I didn't even know. Or maybe even Elvis and Costello. I knew Elvis. Costello, completely a mystery. Oh, but then, thank you. But then he moseyed on. Take a look.
Inflation has done to many other countries. It is an absolute death sentence. But your sister, Diamond, was taken from us much too soon.
Yeah, I'd like to have possibly, I think I'll have the large with the pepperoni. Yep. Mushrooms. Yep. He trumped on. Yeah.
America great again. You know, it's such a great. There's never been a phrase like that. I think it was when people said what was, because I do nicknames for people. Probably a lot of you heard this. Crooked Hillary and so many others. Low energy. Remember low energy? I mean, we could go through the whole Pocahontas. She said she was an Indian, so I called her Pocahontas, and everyone said, "Oh, that's terrible."
I give people nicknames because I just want them to know how much I adore them. I mean, Pocahontas, Elizabeth Warren said she was said she was Native American, so I don't know. That's right, Trump likes to give nicknames to his most to his most staunchest rivals. Yeah, Elizabeth Warren was Pocahontas. Who else? Shifty Schiff. Pencil Neck. Joe Biden, the guy from the basement. I have a nickname for Donald, Dipshit Donald. I think that works. I think it does. I really do think it does. Well, all right, we're just gonna keep going with the politics because I was gonna do something, then I realized we're just gonna come back to the politics, so might as well get it all out right now. That's right. The Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, has supposedly put Marjorie Taylor Greene on the Homeland Committee in the House. Yeah. That's right, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who was a known 9/11 denier. Yep, that happened. That's right. That's like putting the big bad wolf on the housing committee after he just blew down the Three Piggies homes. But then again, if there's somebody who knows a thing or two about blowing, it's Kevin McCarthy. Yeah, I think. Yep. Thank you. I mean, we could just end it there, really. I think I would gladly end it there. But finally, the Oscar nominations were announced, and the ceremony will commence on March 23rd, 2023. Yeah, or sometime in March. I don't know when it is. Then again, I really don't care. And as usual, I was not invited to host. Yeah. Knock it off. Yeah, I mean, it is being broadcasted late this year, mainly because they need to go through the guest list and weed out the people who are most likely to smack someone. And there it is. I mean, why not? Folks, make sure you stick around because we got the views and reviews and the weirdest news found on the internet. So make sure you stick around, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. If you are not subscribed, do it. Please, you won't regret it. The only thing you'll regret is not subscribing. We'll be right back. More Remotely Zach right after this. Hey everybody, Zach here from Zach Attack Productions, and I'm here to tell you that a brand new season of Zach's Lego Show will be starting up once again, airing Mondays at noon, right here on the Zach Attack Productions YouTube channel. So if you want to see my extensive Lego collection, my takes on new sets, reviews, and so much else, make sure you tune in here to the Zach Attack Productions YouTube channel, Mondays at noon. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Folks, welcome back. You know what I've been thinking lately? We should do a reading club. I think that would be totally a whole lot of fun. Yes, just get out the best things we can read. And speaking of reading, I've been up to some really good reading lately. Have you heard? I've been reading these documents. I've been reading right here, these documents. Sorry, they're a little jumbled right here, but I mean, these are some good reads. I got these from a guy who was selling them on Craigslist. Yeah, he just found it by his vehicle. I think, oh my God, that is great. So many classified documents. Wait till you get to the state secrets. Those are great. Ooh, yes. Oh no, my state secrets. I gotta grab those. And that also means it's time for the segment where I take a look at the hottest TV, movies, and music, and so much more in my segment, Zach's Views and Reviews. Get those. Starting off my views and reviews, I'll be starting with the film The Switch, which was released in 2010. Now, I gotta be honest, when I first heard about this movie, I didn't know what it was or what it was about, but then I watched, and I honestly wish I didn't know what it was about. The film revolves around two characters played by Jason Bateman and Jennifer Aniston. The latter wants to have a baby. I mean, who doesn't? And has to rush quickly to find a donor to have that baby. Now, yeah, she needed that DNA. Now, she eventually found the donor and got his DNA. I can't talk this evening, so just bear with me. And at the party, at the insemination party, Bateman's character, during a drunken stupor, dumped Aniston's lover's DNA and had to refill it. And that is where it took a turn for the worse. He had to refill it, and he even used a magazine cover of Diane Sawyer. I mean, you know what? I love the film, but I could have done without him beating off to Diane Sawyer. I didn't want to see that. I mean, the film was great up until that point, but once the kid was born, it balanced it out. So I'll give it 4 Z's. Yeah, I'm not giving it 4.5, because don't be whacking off to Diane Sawyer, for crying out loud. Alrighty, next up is the song Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Turn around. Now, I love the song for its slow build-up to a powerful chorus. However, they say turn around a lot. I mean, it is great. It is a great 80s song. I loved it. I love it. I'll admit, I love a little Bonnie Tyler. Also, I'm going to give an honorable shout out to Hold On for a Hero. I mean, come on. Come on. Love it. 4.5 Z's. Next up is the song by Shania Twain that everybody knows with its iconic intro. Let's go, girls. That's right, this song, man, I Feel Like a Woman, really makes you want to get up and dance, honky-tonk style, or whatever style you want. I love it. I love Shania. I mean, it is just iconic in every way, shape, and form. And I can't get enough of of her live performances where everybody's just getting up and dancing, because, I mean, come on, at some point, we feel like a woman. 4.5 Z's. Alrighty, well, that is this edition of Zach's Views and Reviews. If you have a TV show, movie, or song you think I should review, I want to hear from you. Drop it in the comments below, or head over to my Twitter at BigManBalog25. You can drop me a DM and I will review it. Anyway, that's it for this segment. We'll be right back with the weirdest news found on the internet. Stay with us. I really should have my documents back. I really should have those returned. What's wrong? I don't know. I had a dream I was the host of a late night talk show called Remotely Zach that airs Friday nights at 11 on YouTube. I wish you'd stop eating that soup before bed. Yeah, you're probably right. Good night, man. Good night. Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back, folks. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen this, but it's been circling on the interweb, and I saw it the other day, and apparently there's this thing called the Airlander 10, which is an airship that uses aerostatic and aerodynamic lift, and that's currently in London. Now, now a lot of people have been saying to me, Zach, you need to take a look at this, but be warned, it's bad. It's very, very bad. I'm thinking, well, how bad can it be? Put it up. Holy Jesus. Well, that to me does not seem like any type of airship. I mean, it's a booty blimp is what it is. It's a booty blimp. Yeah. I mean, I really don't know what they're planning on doing with this, but I think they're going to take it to explore Uranus. There you go. There you go. Oh, God. Oh, God, why? Why? Well, now, if you didn't think that was weird enough, Well, guess what? It's Friday, which means it's time to take a look at the weirdest news found on the internet. That's right, it's time for Weird News. Well, this is a very, very, very poopy situation. A Dearborn man has reportedly hid in an outhouse to escape from the police. The man robbed a bank in Dearborn recently, and when police were hot on his tail, he thought it would be a good idea to hide in the outhouse. I really hope nobody tipped that over. I really hope so. He was eventually caught and now will be serving 86 months in jail. Yikes. I mean, I hope they let him finish. I mean, if he was in there, might as well take advantage and at least let him finish. Well, it's that time again when we go from Dearborn to Daytona. It's time for
Florida man does whatever a Florida man can. Look out, here comes the Florida man.
In this edition of Florida Woman, if you didn't buy the beer, turn around and buy the beer. A Florida man learned this the hard way after returning home from the grocery store without alcohol. This led his wife to angrily attack him with a ceramic squirrel. Yes, that's right, a ceramic squirrel. Stabbing someone with a ceramic squirrel, wouldn't that be the equivalent of basically like stabbing someone with a spoon? Maybe a spork? Who knows? But what I do know is the man was taken to the hospital for injuries, and his wife was taken into custody. I feel bad for the squirrel. I mean, I know it wasn't a real squirrel, but I feel bad for the squirrel. Yeah. Well, that's the weirdness for this week. And by the way, if you have snow, if you're in an area where you got lots of snow, like where I live, be wise and don't eat the yellow snow. I feel like we need to be talking about the brown snow. I feel like, don't eat that either. If you see something brown in the snow, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Anyway, that's our PSA. And that's the show, quite frankly. I thank you so much for tuning in. And if you enjoyed this broadcast, please leave a like, comment, and also subscribe. As you know, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And plus, you'll get so much content, so much unique, one-of-a-kind content that you can't find anywhere else. In-show advertisement. Love it. You can also follow us on social media. Those links are always down in the description below. I've been your host, Zachary Balog, and also want to say thank you to my announcer, Riley Livingston. Remember, we'll see you again next week. Same place, same time. Good night.
That was easy.
Well, that's the show for tonight. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with all the latest Remotely Zach. You can also follow us on our social media. I'm Riley Livingston. Good night.
Hey everybody, Zach here from Zach Attack Productions, and today I have a request, actually. A request that is completely free, does not take a lot of time, and really helps me out in a big way, as well as yourselves. I have a goal, and now I'm a very goal-oriented person. I like to make goals and achieve them. I've been doing it for, almost my entire life. And the goal that I want you guys to help me with is to give this YouTube channel at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. That's right. By this time next year, Zach Tech Productions should have at least over 1,000 subscribers. And that really sets with you guys. As you may or may not know, I host a late night talk show. I host a Lego show. And they've both been doing really well. Now, as you know, this is a channel that has, one of a kind. It's basically one of a kind channel that you're not gonna find anywhere else on YouTube. So if out of the in weird Lego, if that's your thing, then please hit the subscribe button. Just got to hit the red button. Go on your way. Nothing changes at all. Just hit the button, go on your way. Maybe get some other people to hit the button and they go on their way. So all in all, I really hope that you can actually help me reach 1,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. And it is a goal, and you're going to help me set a goal that I'm really looking forward to starting right now. So again, go hit the red subscribe button and get other people to do it as well. It's free. It doesn't take that much time. I mean, come on. So again, please help this channel hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. And from all of us at Zack Attack Productions, Happy New Year.